DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel.
It's Farms Up News, baby.
Hashtag Farms Up News. Today we've got 7 PC mods in testing. We've got 23 console mods in testing. JAHG Modding talks about John Deere planters for console players. Matt26 has made another combine. CNH is working on a front loader for their International 86. Carl Farms is working on the largest tipper trailer in Farming Simulator, over 100,000 liters. Meyer Family Modding are working hard on their new low loader. Sid Modding talks 2020 John Deere pack for consoles. 4D Modding have a new terminal prefab, and it could come to console as well. GeForce Modding have announced even more placeables for Lone Oak Farm. AW Modding is addressing questions about the Massey Pack. Lancyboi wants to help you make awesome maps. Oxygen David teases Calmsden. CMModz talks and shows off some new stuff on Lawfolds. Mappers Paradise address some issues that people are having on the Millennial Farms map. MissyB shows off progress on her new map Wyther Farm. Plus, Nathan is killing it with the extended version of Meadowgrove Farm. Let's check it all out. In testing for PC, we have Crane Building, Deere TPX 36S, Homewold Farm, La Petite Oest, Les Sagettes, Lizard 25 R4N, and LS19 Fortuna FTM 200. In testing for consoles, we have American Shed, Agricultural Model 2, Cinderella 1117, Klotzarian 3000 Series, Cowshed F1000, Great Plains YP4025A, John Deere 320, Lizard Metal Trailer, Lizard C-Pack, Oberleitner, Ostrowoodco, Pack Roland, Pigsty, Pottinger Novacat Classic 301, Randon Roto Trim Bulk Carrier Line R, Sad Cow, Seasons Geo Dublin, Seasons Geo Germany Upper Bavaria, SIP Roto 220F, 6 Ashes back in testing, TLG 600, and Westbridge Hills. With all that being said, we still have 130 mods sitting waiting to be tested, and the current average waiting time for newly submitted mods is 5 workdays. Moving into today's top stories, first up we have some information from JAHG Modding on the John Deere DB60 planter for console players. There were some additional configuration scripts that were not console friendly. Looks like the decision was made to go ahead and release it on PC on ModHub, and the console version should be released in the next few days according to JAHG Modding on their Facebook page. An update has been sent over to Giants for testing to make the mod console friendly. However, we don't know when it is going to be released. Next up today, we have some news from Matt26 regarding their classic Case IH combines, and holy cow do we have quite a bit to talk about. First, they've created some new offspring, the Case IH 2166, with the possibility of a 2366 in the future, since there aren't many differences in the model, so it should be fairly easy to put together. Furthermore, Matt says that the EU and US versions are almost done. He thinks that they will be released sometime next week if all goes to plan, since they're already submitted for testing. Wait, how can they be almost done and already submitted? Oh well, the 2166 version will have a capacity of 6,350 liters and will have 215 horsepower. These will be for all platforms. CNH Modding are working on their 2350 International Mountain-O-Matic loader for their International 86 tractor. They say that the model is about 95% complete, textures are around 85% complete, scripting at 75%, and the hoses are at 70% as well, which they're still learning about and experimenting with. We've talked a lot about this model, and I'm super excited to see this on the horizon. As mentioned before, there is no platform information available on this model. Someone must have bet Carl Farms that they couldn't put 8 axles on a trailer because, well, just look at it. There's not 2, there's not 3, but 8 on an end-dump trailer. Yes! He says that this will be a new 48-foot, 105,000 liter capacity trailer. It's going to be called the EP48, and a third variant that will be coming with the West EP in-dump trailer pack, coming soon to all platforms. And yeah, you heard that right, 105,000 liters! Yo, the farmants are gonna love this on Lone Oak. Meyer Family Modding have added some new features to their Lowboy trailer. They've added custom beacon lights and a pure Michigan permanent trailer plate. In addition to that, they've also added straps as well. There's still some XML work to do, but it's looking great. They even redid the ramp texture, so now that they're gray instead of black. Great looking trailer. Sid Modding is working on the update to the John Deere 2020 US pack, and as of yesterday, Sid has new textures on his 8RX in hopes that this will lower the number of slots needed on consoles. He says that the US pack will not be getting the update on PC either, as there would have to be an update ready on console to replace the one there as well. Both of which will be getting updates once this is finished, so don't worry about that. The John Deere pack has taken priority, and he's working hard to get it out as soon as possible. 4D Modding will be releasing a Vicon Terminal prefab, which can be added to a tractor and used with the fast bale. They will add multiple decals so that it can be used with fertilizer spreaders and sprayers too. The baler module will track total bale count, fill level, and bale count for the day. There will also be a detailed instruction on installation for a tractor. This is for PC only and as a prefab, and it will be for modders, but could release on consoles as well if Giants approve the script. GeForce is adding more low loader placeables. In addition, today we get to see 8 more decorative buildings, including an animated windmill, and it makes you money. Oh yeah! It's actually going to give you a good amount of money as well. $200 per hour on Easy, $150 an hour in Farm Manager, and $100 an hour in Start From Scratch. GeForce is working crazy fast and is popping out information faster than I can even report on it. So the best way to stay up to date with them is to follow them on Facebook page on GeForce Modding. Let them know DJ sent you. A link for that is in the description. Lots of you have been asking about the old Gen Massey Pack, and today AW Modding has made a post regarding it saying that it's still being worked on, so nothing to worry about, but progress is moving slowly so that everything can be done right the first time, so they don't have to come back later and redo things. Keep in mind, mods usually take months. Generally, we only hear about mods or packs right before their release, making it seem like they just pop up right out of thin air. Mod packs, especially ones like this, cannot be done overnight, or even in a month or two. Things like this take several months, up to half of a year, or even more. There's tons coming with the Massey Pack, and AW asks you to please be patient. Once new information is available, they will be reporting on it, and so will I once they do. We get spoiled by some mod creators posting things every day, and sometimes there's great things to report, and sometimes there's just not. And things like this, it's just not ready yet. In addition to that, it generally gets viewed as rude to ask where a mod is, or when it's going to be released, or if you can make a mod for somebody. So please keep that in mind. If there's no report, that just means that there's no new information. It's just that simple. Moving into map news for today. First up, Lancyboi is adding to their help videos for those of you that want to learn how to mod. In his latest video, he shows you how to make a good PDA for your custom map. It's always awesome to see a map creator with such a high reputation like Lancyboi reaching out to help the community and upcoming modders out there. This is awesome. You can find the links to his page and YouTube channel down in the description below. Make sure to tell him DJ sent you over there. Moving over to Oxygen David, who we haven't talked about recently just because they've been very quiet. Well, today, they've broken their silence, just a little bit, posting 2 new screenshots from their next map, Calmsden. This is said to be their most realistic map ever, with nothing held back. Only time will tell what we get. Currently, we're waiting on their Facebook page to hit 25,000 likes, which is slowly creeping, and we're still probably a few weeks away from hearing anything about their big announcement. I wonder what it could be. It's a cold day today on Lawfolds Farm. CMModz posted this with the hashtags testing and seasons. If the 19 version of Seasons is anything like the 17 version, this is going to be so much fun to play on. We also get to see the farmyards on the map, which is awesome. I believe this is the first glimpse at the new map. CM says that they're improving some of the FS17 textures instead of just replacing them with 19 textures to keep the feel and look of the map similar, and especially for those of you that pretend that the textures of 17 look better than 19. I don't know where you get that from, but it's always awesome that they're doing this nonetheless. Makes everyone very happy. Mappers Paradise say that they're solving the water issue and some other bugs that people are having on the Millennial Farms map, and in addition to that, they've added a helpful info sheet that should help out with some problems that people on PC are having right now. I'll leave a link to that in the description. You can check it out. Mappers Paradise also released a shed pack from the map today for all platforms. If you're on console, go up to the big doors and hit left stick. That's going to be LS or L3, depending on what platform you're playing on. If you're on PC, you will still need to use the mouse. I was unable to get a console controller to work with those. MissyB says that the progress on her new map, Wyther Farms, is moving along very great. A few things have been completed, including the animal dealer, farm shop, animal pens, root crop sell point, and main shop with a new building. But what's left? A very long list, actually, according to her, including both farm areas, farmhouses, visuals, trees, and the forest. And of course, a special surprise, there always is. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel for updated information on this map, and make sure you check her out on Facebook to get all of her information first. And lastly, today we hear from Nathan about his Meadowgrove extended version. He says that it's going well, but needs some help from the community, you guys out there. He wants the main big yards to have their own names. And so for this, with sell points as well. What do you think the name should be? There's 11 farms and 4 sell points to name. Jump over to the link in the description below beside Nathan and let him know. In addition to the extended version, he says that the season's update to Meadowgrove will be sent off to Giants today, and the console version will follow once he's figured out what the issues are. Just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to all topics discussed today can be found in the description below. There's no release dates for mods, so myself nor anyone else knows when any mod is going to be released. If I did not talk about something that you're interested in or curious about, that just simply means that there's no new information at the time of recording. Please refer to previous episodes for the most current status of other projects, and make sure you stay tuned to the channel for up-to-date information on everything going on in the world of Farming Simulator. Well guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, get subscribed to the channel if you're new, and join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. All being said, I hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace! Alright, Roman Atwood and PewDiePie have convinced me. I've got G Fuel on the way.